professional wrestling. It's been around since the mid-70s. I like it. Many people like it. It's been going good. Right around until probably 2019. It's come downhill. It's falling to places like AEW, and honestly, right now I'm becoming more of an AEW fan. But that's not the point. The point is I'm reviewing the greatest of their games. Make an exception for WWE 2K20, which is the worst of their games right now from 2K, but there's a lot of good ones out there. I'm going to pick through the good ones and the bad ones. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into WWE, WWF, WCW, and some other wrestling video games. Let's start off with Atari 2600. Pro Wrestling Title Match, or Title Match Pro Wrestling, I don't care. Let's go play it. Alright, so basically when you load up the screen, you get to a, wrestling match already. You get 1987, the Absolute Entertainment Incorporated symbol. These guys really wanted you to know that they made this game. Let's get into it. How? Moving all these buttons around and I can't find it. Oh, so you have to hit Game Select and you get these 4 characters between Skinhead, Mad Dog, Big Chief, and Mr. Mean. Which, this controller is hard to use, and it's very slow. So you got press it really hard and be patient. I'm going to go for Skinhead. And I don't know what's going on. Oh! I don't know what's going on. Hold on. What are you doing? What the? I just was defeated like that? I don't even know what happened. Explanation, please? Alright, the next game is on the NES. It's called WWF WrestleMania from Acclaim. Let's see what they got. Oh god. I guess that's supposed to be Hulk Hogan, but 8-bit pixel didn't go well for him. WWF WrestleMania. Bigger, better, badder. Say that again, Acclaim. Could say that again. Licensed by Nintendo in America. You know, wrestling was good back then. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Ray Savage, $1 Million Man. I mean, how bad could this game have possibly been? Number of players. Please select number of players. 1, please. This whole slot thing is endless, of course. Okay, so you get to pick your own character at first. And you have a tournament bracket go down. You got some iconic, some not. One of the iconic characters is Hulk Hogan, of course, followed by Andre the Giant, followed by Randy Macho Man Savage, followed by Honky Tonk Man, and Bam Bam Bigelow, and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Also, can I say that this music is just so good? It comes back from Hulk Hogan's music to a video game music. It's phenomenal. Well, I guess I'll pick my only favorite during this time, Andre the Giant. Yes, please. And then you pick your opponent. For the sake of all things, I really do want to beat down the Honky Tonk Man. Let's get into it. Nice music, again. Okay. Well, this is already a good start. And I already lost. That was something. Later, I found out that A was attack, B was strong attack, to move were the D-pad. Up and down, left, right, of course. Start was to pause the game. Select did nothing. And I found out how to pin was A and B. Just A slightly before B. Simple, right? Well, try playing it. It's not that simple. On to the next game. Alright, now it's time to head on over to the SNES games. Along with, oh god, LJN Raw and LJN WrestleMania. LJN? Why though? They were a good toy company line for wrestling. They did good dog toys, as I may call them. But video games? What? Let's go check them out. Alright, so this is the LJN games. Let's see what they have for us to offer. Oh boy. Is it stuck? Oh. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Still keeping an eye on you though. 16-bit's not that bad for this. Just listening music though. The one on the NES from WrestleMania sounded a whole lot better than this one. Weird, huh? Well, let's begin. One-on-one versus computer or two players? One versus computer, please. One-on-one, tag team, or Survivor Series? So, I'm going to pick one-on-one. And I'm going to pick, well, medium. Oh, that... Oh. Well, you got a variation of players here. You got The Undertaker, Hawk, Earthquake, Hulk Hogan, Animal, Typhoon, Ted DiBiase, and Sid Justice. Personally, since they have The Undertaker, I'll choose him. My opponent is... Huh. I forget if that's Hawk or Animal. I'm going to go on wild guess to say that's Animal. Ah, nope, it was Hawk. Alright, let's get started. Oh my god. Okay, controls aren't that bad, but the graphics look horrible. Especially for a 16-bit game. I expect this from the NES, not the SNES. You know, this is the game that had Boogerman on it. Not the game that made wrestling look sissy-like. Of course, this is going to have a lot of grappling in it. The controls aren't that bad, but A is strike. If you hit the opponent with A strike, get up. When he's down, press B, you elbow drop him. And when you lunge at him at B, that's grapple. You go into some kind of fight mode, and it's a strong strike. Oh no, come on. There we go. Alright. I seriously don't know how to play this game at all. This is first time. Okay, so suplex, standing up suplex is in front and X. Alright. And if you want to use the ropes, I guess it was in front Y. Now grappling with in front Y, you're using in front Y to do that all that moves. I don't know, man. These games are just... Well, let's say LJN was better as a toy company, not a video game company. Their video games are worse than Hasbro. Come on, man. Well, it's safe to say that wrestling games, there were good ones and there are bad ones. I'll tell you what, There's a reason why I'm not going through all of them. It's because I'll sum it up all for you. When you play all the N64 games, Nintendo 64, let me tell you what, all the wrestling games are the same. No matter what. WCW, WWF, WWE, all the same game. Different characters, maybe, but the same graphics, the same concept. It's the same game. Different titles, different arenas, but it's the same game. Although, I will give congratulations to Xbox and PlayStation. They did a wonderful job with Raw vs. SmackDown. I mean, GM mode, that was awesome. I loved every single bit of it. The reason why I'm not going through it, it's going to take a long time. Now, when 2K took over, I will say there were some ups and there were some downs. Downs being WWE 2K15 and WWE 2K17 and WWE 2K20. 2K20 was probably the worst of them all, other than including The Fiend and the 2K originals. Story was bad, glitches are bad. Overall, I think WWE needs to turn to over a new leaf. And overall, what I say is, WWE, you've done good with your video games. Except when you gave it to LJN. LJN should never have ever had WWE's side, WWF's side, WCW's side in a video game company. They were good at making toys, not video games. You know, if you want to play a WWE game and WWF games, I suggest, and I'm not sponsored by him, go check out Angry Video Game Nerd. He'll show you the true games for wrestling. He'll show you much more games too. Now, he is very unique in his descriptions about things. When I say unique, you're talking about beer drinking, and you're talking about cussing, and you're talking about a whole lot of other things some of y'all might not want to see. But, you know, if you want to get past that, see all the games he plays, there's lots of bad games, but they're interesting. You've got to play them. And I agree that some of these LJN games, you got to play them to see how bad they are. This was an 8-bit, felt like an 8-bit game. Watching it on a 16-bit console. I mean, how could that work? I'm all tired out, guys. It's been a long time. This is John Advisor Gaming, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully, not with LJN by my side. We're just going to brush that off. See you in my next review. Bye.